So I grew up in a house with my actors. So for me, now this thing of celebrity does not really exist.
Yeah. What were the challenges on Zone14? Because now it was. I mean, the story that touched a lot of people's lives.
I remember. I won't forget the words that Desmond told me. Desmond. Oh, you wanna let he's 14. Yeah, the old man. He's busy working on a dead body. So a dead body nearly the background actors.
The background actors, yeah.
Nearly background actors. So this guy, busy. Once I perform, let's prepare man. Hey, when as I want to now just stop perform.
Lochan is sharp. Gedisanat. Kulonach Sirachena Pambi.
I'm very impressed with what you're trying to do.
Mina ngithanda utshwala.
Nathi singama community omphakathi. Usephosile. Uyasijoya fosathina.
Journalists have been asking me what happened between you and Somizi.
It's a good day to have a happy day.
It's Happy Days on podcast. Ngiwan fanda urija ke kuthola amabonus usilazile. Mara well ngizothini mina ngoba vele ngiyancanywa ngiyazi nani ngiyancanywa. I'm here. Angivaya ngiwan. Ngivana legend of the legends. Leyathile is an actor, musician, producer, voice over artist, content creator, MC. Yathi sisaba yashaya impama. ATK.
Yeah, boy, but twice. Come on.
No, twins even like mama 3 times or 4 times. So, eh? Oh, I'm happy. Well, now Shevan, I woke up.
No, man. What's up? I give you a good one time.
It's a little number like serious one time. No, like, I took a gay feeler this way. I'm to move. Hey? Okay, khale go tseba. Like when one gets what you lose a little morals.
Don't say that.
Please, guys, give it up for Mpho Molepo. Mvana.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Mvana kuneka.
So because I want bonus, so one no reason. Karle nakna bonus ya fan.
Ngiyazi. Lomele. Kumeke nesibana sinamapona.
Yeah.
Ngeke semakhaya sima.
Bavalile show it.
Yeah. Don't go there. Manaza abantu abazi. We miss that. Bekune payment nyana beyingena.
Oh yes.
There's a word, there's a name abagalo na mengithi ngiyalisho la lingihlulile mfana ngicela
selwabo shego.
Bathi ngisilwe ebusuku.
Yeah, ilezi shine.
Yabona ukuthi nenkinga la. Selwabo shego. Ulthola nini?
Well, I was given this name about 2 years ago. One of my uncles, school in Mpho.
Yeah.
We do not recognize that name, Mpho Molepo. We've got our own names.
Wow.
So yes, I was given a name from home.
Serious?
Yep.
Like namele ngibuza time ukuthi siphiwe la kamtshalo selitopile.
Actually, time.
Tell me. No, you've been in this game for over 25 years. And like when a grand shop, hey,
And like when you've been in this game for longer than me.
Yeah.
Longer than I am. But the difference between me and Mina now, what Mina Kelezile when I Kelezan. That's the difference.
Difference with Happy Days in prison.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
sure.
so one motion.
But I used to watch you on TV. Spiwa Keleza.
How does Spiwa Keleza?
Ukulele TV.
Oh, not me.
Yes.
No, not me. No.
I'm slice.
Benkeleza mangi.
Asas.
Nkeleze khona. Now in theater uphela wena uqale la.
Yeah.
In theater.
Yeah.
Like that was the start. Because there was something you've done
after school.
No. But let's get
we used to rehearse after school. I during school hours.
But not your TV message after school.
Asas.
What do you mean, Nana?
Why is it in the middle center?
Interview wena yabo.
Okay.
Ngicela subscribe mangabe nifuna some more. Please mafethu, this is Happy Days on podcast. Nosiphiwe Mpho Molepo. Selwebusuku.
Yeah.
I said it right. Selwebusuku.
Kanganda ule dramini.
Angithi tikheses.
Yeah. Sukuzami.
Why usukela Mashangana?
Yeah.
Why usukela Mashangana? Your first play oyishayile.
Kamshangana.
Yeah. What was it about?
Actually, we were protecting them.
Oh.
It was a play in a highlighter tribalism.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we've got this thing about I'm so.
Yes.
They always get victimized.
Oh,
so
nice.
It was a play about that.
Okay.
I remember there was a line in the play where we used to say, Bra, Sipo, hot stitch,
Wow.
All of those people, yeah.
So the show was, because that's going to start where people were even lying about themselves. Like,
or they are not tongues, yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that.
So we did that piece, Obed Baloyi.
Yeah. Obed, yes.
He was playing the lead.
Don't they call him that now?
Yeah, that name. And that was a play that we did a long time ago.
And Mambiza wow.
Yeah.
So, but it was prop. How young were you then?
Very young. I was still in my teens, I think, when I started that production. I was still in school. That we have to highlight. I was still in school, and then I remember we entered the Market Theatre Zwagala Festival.
Yeah.
Where we worked now with Kenneth Nkosi. Kenneth Nkosi would come and work with us like once or twice in a week, and sometimes I would ask Itayama to come and help us.
Yeah.
Then we took the piece to the Zwagala Festival at the Market Theatre, and we won the Zwagala Festival of that year.
Wow.
Yes. But I didn't do the full season of the play the following year because I was still in school.
Oh.
So I didn't do
And you're not talking about in Market Theatre.
Yeah.
I'm going to stars there, stars are
Stasami.
Yeah.
A Market Theatre.
Mpho Molepo.
In fact, Mpho Molepo, but I don't know what you're talking about.
No, no man,
Soweto Theatre.
Sorry.
But this is not Mpho Molepo, okay? Mpho J Molepo. Yeah, that got recognized. Angazi wawungamazi. Ngaka iphone number yakho mfuna.
Abengisesigela. Oh, it was Mpho J. Mpho J. Oh, okay, sakho says.
Angazi.
It's coming. I think everyone knows.
Well, man, let's
No, wait. So you did that. That was one of the biggest plays, but there was also one born, and you don't believe this. Azikwela,
Azikwela was at Victory Theatre.
Yeah.
How
did that? What was that about? I know what it was about, but
Azikwela was about the bus boycott, say Alexander, 1957. So I was called in to join the cast. Lindani Nkosi was directing
Lindani
it.
Nkosi, yes.
Reshoke Chumaredi wrote the script, and then we started working on the piece. Thank you so much, Abuti. We started working on the piece, and I started writing some music for you, and it was a musical.
Yeah.
And it was on stage, and we had fun. We had fun go Victory Theatre.
How long did it go for?
It didn't go for long. It didn't go for long because we had problems.
Oh.
We had problems.
What were your problems?
The problems
Was the money?
Yeah, bro. Money was a problem.
In the stopper.
Our producer man did some things, Lapana. So the piece
It
had
was
to
beautiful,
be
that
canned.
piece.
Yeah.
So
So budget like that. So this is me and then who?
yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's Happy Days on
Who I send my
podcast.
invoice to?
Oh.
Oh wow. Oh,
You've done a lot of theatre, bro. You've done a lot of theatre to a point where you say to people, ukuthi mangabe umuntu afuna ukushaya i-TV, you suggest ukuthi aqale e-theatre.
Mina, I think when coming to acting, there's no better school than theatre.
Yeah.
We've had this discussion before,
Yeah.
you and I. When ukalewa TV,
Yeah.
and then I always said to you, Spio, when you find time, go to theatre, and you did,
And I did.
and you had fun,
And mangbuya.
and you've learned a lot.
And I came back with
Yeah.
something else.
In fact, there's no better school than theatre when
Yeah.
coming to acting. And for me, people don't see it that way, but every production that you do, it's a school on its own.
True.
It's a school on its own. You're working with a different director, different thinking, different visions, and once you come out of there, you are cooked.
Yeah.
You know something about something.
And I'm not sure because that gets spun the whole day you're working one thing.
Yeah.
By the time will finish what?
Yeah, TV is microwave.
Yeah.
It's microwave. And then with theatre,
With theatre, it's food. We are paying. But you didn't only just act. Then you started also composing music.
Started composing, started writing.
Yeah.
Yazi indla lensuhemu.
Ongazanga ne-guitar mfethu wasesidlalela.
Ngiyahafisa for right. So indlala uthiyami. You get to learn a whole lot of things. Mina ukuthi ngifunde guitar. Itama lami liyadlala from ekhaya. So most of the things that I know I've learned from home. Bonitama lenses, as a boy child, you always want to imitate what dad is doing.
Yeah.
I don't know why when you didn't end up as a bishop, but you always want to
Yo, my
imitate
friend.
what Itama is doing. You know what? So so it's that.
So Itama plays as well.
Tama in most of the plays that he was in, he also wrote the music for all those plays. So nami nga followers but I went to study music at Eastside College afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah, and I never looked back.
So you compose only for the pieces or theatre or
Mostly it's been that.
It's been that.
Mostly it's been that.
Because you haven't decided on doing your own album or something.
No,
like that.
but as it sound, you should be professional.
That's my favorite time by the way, limfundisile ukudlala i-guitar and all of that. Let beka loka landela. Mpho Molepo, legend. Ongacafa ukuthi muphi. Ile time aleli la ku scheme sami khona lithi xa uphara kamlato kuthwane mara likaze labo phamu.
Tom's.
Alikaze lamlanda umuntu lathi ngiyamfaka. So mongacavi, go check it out. Mpho Molepo senior. One of the most amazing legends.
Thanks.
And the I think if Bongana did the time, you wouldn't be as cooked as you are, and that's why even
I grew up in the theater, bro. I can say from the 80s, I've seen almost every play that Dad was in.
Wow.
And he did a lot of shows, a lot, yeah. So I grew up watching all of those.
Yeah. Working with all these people now, especially with theater. Man, just we are producer, like you've produced some pieces, like it.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Well, producing it's something else. Hey, it's not as easy as people think it is. Once you become a producer, automatically you become a beggar. Yes, because what I do before I bring you on board to come and do a play, I go and knock on people's doors to get money.
Yeah.
I always ask for money. Hey, it's a piece so because I have to pay Spill, you know.
People don't know that.
Yeah, people don't know.
Yeah.
And I've become that kind of a friend. In fact, I always ask, so what is it that you can help me with?
So you must find out.
Oh, don't just be a useless friend. Bring something to the table. I'm a producer. So I'm an independent producer.
So it takes forever for you guys to even get that money.
Yep. Once you see a play on, you should know what I've been asking for money probably for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah.
I've been asking for money to do that play.
I feel it's pure. I have no good ones. I'm 200,000. Ngibiza nje ngoba ngizitshela ukuthi you are a producer.
That's in the first line you play. Just like
the first line yakona.
He's the first person that's going to fluff and fully mad.
No, and though how difficult is it, because you know I'm one of the guys who say, okay, to have worked with you. You're one of the most professional guys, and I'm going to buy this game. I'm going to buy this game. I'm going to buy but
tell this coach is a tabisi.
Why would I get a man? And this kind of sexual abandon. So tell me, I lost my train of thought.
It was gonna be a lie, definitely.
Working with these people now, after you've begged, and that you've seen how these actors have changed from the craft. We used to love the craft. Now it's about them.
What are you trying to say, Spear? We still love the craft.
No.
What's wrong with you, Spear?
No. You know what I'm talking about. It's difficult for you producers to hire proper actors because apparently say abanye they've become bigger than the craft. How do you deal with that? So the craft famous.
Man, I don't work with such people. I don't want to lie. I want to be very honest. And I usually don't do auditions.
Yeah.
When I've worked with, I know Spiwe's capabilities. Yeah. Why should I go and audition Spiwe? I know what Spiwe can bring. If a role is suited to Spiwe, land to Spiwe. And tell Spiwe, be very honest with them, good Spiwe. Yeah. I know what you are worth 20 rand.
Sure.
Marana, I've got 12 rand. I can meet you somewhere.
Yeah.
Are we able to do this thing? And if you are not able to do it, it's not like a bad blood. You're not able to do it. Yeah. You've got a better offer somewhere. Sharp, let me get somebody else. But you are my first priority. Yeah. That's how it works for me.
Straight up.
But once you feel when you are bigger than the craft and than the show, than anything, then you should know you are messed up. You are messed up because there's no room for growth. Good.
Yeah.
Like we say, every piece, it's a school. So it means when are you coming to learn nothing from this?
Because so was you.
So why should you be here?
I mean, that's my problem. I think that's why I'm here, because some of us had to go to university, which is a theater, to learn. Manje kunabantu kuthi kuthiwa umuntu avela benenamba ezi1 million. Seqhashwa yena akakwazi nokuactor. I mean, umunye last time had a line. My mother passed away. This is my good side.
Yeah.
Your mother passed away, shoot the good side. What are you saying?
And that happens a lot on TV again.
Yeah.
You won't find that with theater. No, you won't. You won't find that. With theater, you could write it.
Because I want a beautiful side.
No, the stage in jail on its own. You are vulnerable. Lapana, we want. Find your way out.
That's true.
Yeah, Nati, we've learned to, I think as South Africans, celebrate mediocrity too much. Yeah. Because umuntu has certain numbers, has certain following,
yes.
And then already they are stars.
Yes.
I remember one of our colleagues, the late Jamie Butler.
Yeah.
There's no kuluma when Jamie was still alive. Sisonke la Rhythm City. I think, Mpho, I read in the paper over the weekend, if there's a new actor being introduced to the show, and he would say, who is this person? No. I mean, if the newspaper says this guy is the best thing ever to happen to TV, what are you going to say about Fana Mokoena? What are you going to say about Bra Owen Sijake? You know, because you've given them all the accolades that they do not even deserve. In fact, they haven't done anything.
But
it's not like but it's the truth. It's the truth.
To get to where they are.
Exactly.
Here comes 1 million views.
One hit wonder. One hit wonder.
But you were producing industrial theatre at some point. There have been there are things we're pushing, and you gave a lot of people opportunities with Baspan because unlike some of the theatre because but there was a time the industrial theatre was moving. How was that?
Sure. Yeah, industrial theatre, we used to make money. We used to make good money from industrial theatre. And I wish in Abuya, it's a corner, but it's slow. But I wish if there's two things that I wish every actor should experience in South Africa, it's industrial theatre and soapies.
Yeah.
Because somehow industrial theatre gives you money, soapies they give you stability.
Yes.
And we all need that at some point in our career. We all need that. And Gwamanje, what's happening now? You get people shooting 13 episodes over 3 weeks.
It's over.
Yeah, over 3 weeks. 13 the whole 13 episodes. Yeah, and we used to be, we did our 13 episodes. I'm talking back about 2000, 1999. We used to do 13 episodes over 3 months, 4 months.
Was good in Spain. Shoot the Chacha. The Chacha was a whole 3 months thing.
Exactly.
Now we shine in 3 weeks.
Which bank is going to give you a loan go to your pay that in Spain is 2 weeks? So that thing it's making lives of my actors to be very difficult.
That's so true.
So, but if you get work that's able to sustain you for the next 3, 4 years, 5 years, then you're able to do something with your life, you know? Please, I'm still on the platform. So, we're talking about industrial theatre.
Let's carry on there.
Excuse. Before I was rudely interrupted.
My friends.
No, man, bro. I just wanted to make a point. With industrial theatre, actors used to eat. There was no hunger that we're experiencing in recent times where actors don't have work. It's either it's TV or it's nothing.
It's nothing, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So with industrial theatre, you knew, I've got friends in the industry, people like Buferi Jele. Ferry would say to me, Mpho, there's industrial, there's whatever show, audition, because I knew I've got work that's sustaining me. And you'll go and do this work, Emma Mining, you do educational theatre, while you're waiting for a good role for you on TV.
So
Exactly. So Wamanje, you're taking everything just for survival.
Politics of the stomach.
Politics of the stomach versus Kawata.
And man, it's one pot. Abanye basakhalela nge 2 pot. It's HIV.
What happened to the ports? I shouldn't have come. Speech, trouble.
No, but I'm saying people they've got choices. But it's 2 pot. I'm just saying the way it's so bad. Am I enjoying us? Is there a possibility of us returning industrial theatre somehow? Because whatever we used to do with your mind, you can now shoot it and by sending a phone.
But I can tell you now, the impact is not the same. Once you start watching theater on TV, it's not the same.
Yeah, totally.
The impact could never be the same. It's not meant for that.
COVID,
it's not the same. But once you are there, you would get a gig, just one gig, industrial theater, say you're doing a mine. So that mine, you would go to that mine, when's all the shaft, Zalayo mine, and go to another mine, when's all the shafts. So one production would last you for long. In just one branch in a mine, you're able to do about 50 shows. Because you're seeing about 60 people, 70 people at a go. So that's one show. In a day, you're able to do 2-3 shows for that place. And you've got 3 shows per day for the whole week for the next month.
What?
And one thing for sure, it's guaranteed full house.
And it's guaranteed
It's guaranteed full house. No, you used to working, we used to performing for a full house.
And then kune SNT.
Kune SNT, and
Abachazela bangazi SNT yini phela.
kune cent. Nemali yokuthi we spend when you're not at home, they give you money to spend. When you're not at home, they give you money for all your meals. You know.
So
yeah, ukuthi you sustain when you're not at home, and we are able to save that money because I mean, if they say they give you say 700 rand a day as your SNT, would you really eat 700 rand a day? No. No, ungadla whatever we dla and the rest we save, and this does not include ipay yakho.
ayafika emholweni.
No, emholo wakho uzothola masowuqedile wenza ama show. You know?
Aye guys, I missed that, and it's good to talk, but sometimes izinto mawuzikhuluma to the universe, to uNkulunkulu, whoever you believe in, ziyabuya.
It has to come back.
It has to come back.
I can tell you, it sustained us for so many years. I mean, actors like Abu Patrick Mufukeng, actors like Bo Hamilton Dlamini, Paul Maila. We used to do this. But Josiah Smulele. We did all of this.
Why
because we were not doing theater then. Boenza HML.
Yo! Ngabe ngidlile yazi. I azikubana
Bengatholi SNT
Selobo Shekho is right here. This is I'm busy out. I still have a lot to talk to him about, but the thing pulls a manzi. Lekama lakhe lishe langichaza Selobo Shekho. So emina sile. Ma wawufika la wena uzongilwisa mina.
Angiyokulwisa, ngiyakuprepare. Uthi jump fast.
Subscribe. This is Happy Days on podcast. No speech or reach with my bonus. We'll be back after this.
We don't laugh because we're happy. We're happy because we laugh. But I need to say
ya saribona risonke mina riganya rami ibonsoni chirwari British Empire ro ya nifikire rapa bani kanjani kwento ye kungena kuti mina ni kuya British Empire oskovu vele ni kuya khona so nizaizwa nani kuti mani kulunya kuti nikulunya kanjani zonke izinto zihamba kanjani mina kuzalwa kwami nizaliwe kanjani kuti ninabomzali bayingaki futhi nine bamzara bafana bamtonjazana futhi nebomzara bomzara bemalume yonke into izavela kuti kuzarana kunjani siyazara khona lapha so niyajawula kuti nibe khona lapha ku liganya lesho libiziwa kuti Happy Days so nijawulile kakhulu kuti kucho kuti abantu basakhona banikhunjura kuti vele mina beniyenza izinto zami osikofu vele nisazoziyenza ne sharp kulungile.
Sibuyile, you're still on Happy Days on podcast. No speech only just blomeka mnandi sila esakhumza live vilakazi. Hey, amangamla khona akakholwa naye Mpho ukuthi ubona amangamla ngaka ne.
Amangamla nemali.
Mara why bangasifanda amangamla ngaka? What's going on? What's going on with our projects? Abantu abaholi kwenzakalani?
Bro, it's difficult. It's difficult. Yeah, I don't know what's happening in the arts. It's really difficult. In fact, akunamali. We need more investors.
Yeah.
We need more investors. Business people out there, please. Anisboneni. Hey,
because we want to tell
we're
our
writing these proposals. We're knocking on your doors. Please, Vulani. It's not like we're not doing anything. No, we are trying. But sikala ukuthi nisebenzeni nathi. You know? Yeah, we've got lots and lots of projects that we're trying to get off the ground, but without the money, we are unable to do that. You know?
And they always talk about how we don't tell our stories. How do we tell our stories? Singakwazi abana namanje sibongisa khumbi isigayile indawo ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi sibe khona la evilakazi sikwazi ukuthi siqhubeke neshow. So they won't even give us space. They won't even if say okay angifuni inyuku ke give me studios. They won't do that. And also but
they're the first ones to say angisakuboni this uzongibona kanjani. Give me the money so that I do the work. You know.
But going back to Mpho before who was Selwabo. How was your upbringing between Itam and Oledi? I know what you said you were looking up to Itam, but did you see yourself doing it at a later stage? Because ngiyakhumbula nami Itam mama saqala bengizibona ngoJunior Bishop. Ngabona ngana nyuku ngaslides. Ngawula. Angisizomzayo no strong namanje, but could you see yourself?
Mina, obviously from Yindwan I always knew what I wanted to act. I think that seed was planted, as I said, it was planted in Sasindwana. You know, ukula ubukela umuntu on stage, no man, this is what I want.
Yeah.
You know, little do they know they are planting that thing and the next thing must say no park actor. What? You're not gonna do that.
Yeah. Funny enough, in Mosizame, same thing.
Because you know how difficult it is.
Struggling.
Yeah.
So much to life.
You know exactly how difficult it is. He told
what you you're not going to do that.
No. He didn't want me to act. I remember, I think the only time he started warming up to me being an actor, it's when the late Ramla Makene said to him, you know what, Neman, we've worked in Ntwane, there's something.
You had to hear it
from his peers, no, but there's something Ntwane, you know. Of course, I worked with them first before Yena. But once we started working together, we just clicked like that. No, you guys are meant to be. Really too. But again, there's an element yellow old lady in the work that
that's what I wanted to ask. Yeah, I wanted to ask about
there's an element yellow old lady. My old lady teaser. I grew up mistress.
That's why we just scared. I wonder why now. They're gonna choice.
That is why I did a lot of educational theater.
Yeah.
There's always been that element, Munna. Even the work that I create in the theater for now, it's not just any work. It's work. It's addressing some social ills.
Yes.
You know, I love doing that.
There was one you did, and I was very. I don't think I got the chance to tell you. Yeah, albinism because I want to run fan.
We did that piece for over 10 years. Yeah. It was written and directed by Ltama, and I was producing it.
Wow. Yeah. So when it's spanning to no clashing.
Tamala, you know my Tama is my best friend.
Wow.
We're very close, me and Tamala.
It's beautiful. Atamanjo mana asengita ata wena mangkhumbuza Tamala mina that's never fit. So you were that close, and that thing was addressing a lot of. What exactly were you addressing? Because I know.
You know, in the play, well, people when they see a person with albinism, number one, babana lucky charm, babana muti, babana they don't die, they disappear. We're addressing all of those things. No, they people just like it's you and me. It's just that all of those things. You know, they just normal like me now.
To you.
Yeah. So but when we know which you're not normal, but born they are normal. They are.
Oh, bantu be happy days. So you wrote it?
No, you don't listen. time I wrote it, Mpho Molepo wrote the play and directed it.
And you
I
produced.
produced.
So you went to ask for the money.
I was the beggar.
So you got the money.
I got the money.
So it helped.
I got the money through the Deputy Minister of Social Development then,
that's good.
Mama Henrietta Bokopani Zulu.
Wow.
Till today, since I get thank you, man.
Sabo.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going through a lot, like you say.
And you know, it's funny how I met Mama Henrietta Bokopani Zulu.
Tell me how.
At Rhythm City.
Oh.
Yeah, we were doing a storyline, sa rape. So as a Deputy Minister of Social Development, she was there. So we had lunch now, lapan. Mas look, mama na ikata, mina nyenza, so. That's an opportunity. Never miss that opportunity.
Fast kanjani.
That's why I'm telling it. Mina kwa manje. I'm that guy. Mongitshela ukuthi wena wenza so, nami ngizokutshela ukuthi mina ngenzani.
Yeah.
And what is it that
What
we
is
can
it we
do?
can do
Mina
together?
nawe ukuthi sipane. You know? Yeah.
Film and,
Never miss that opportunity.
I'm glad you went there to Rhythm City. Film and television.
Yeah.
Ndona, I think you've done over 34, 35 things on television.
In fact, I'm not that old.
No, zipai.
Zipaya mara.
Zipai,
Yeah.
ngakubale.
Aw man.
Let's get us okubala. Mntana ithize yahlupha. And I find that I've worked with so many people in this industry. Mpho, you always this Mpho. How I've never seen you. Uyasichumisa ngoba manje Zone14 manje ubani. You've never like mawudlala character mara uyakwazi ukuchayisa. Kunama actor angachayisi. Hey, umuntu akachayisi since
Performer waya.
Ula. I-makeup dala ikhiphile nempahla zasesipanyeni usishiyile mara hayi ula. But you were able to, every time you're able to go back to Mpho. How do you do that?
Theater. Theater will give you the training. You remember how you're playing a character. And then go theater. The nice thing about doing theater, the audience is there, you do your show, and then you bow.
Yeah.
And when you bow, okay, bye. You go back to Mpho.
Yeah.
You go back to Mpho. Even on set. When it's a rap, it's a rap. Go back to yourself, your normal self.
Because I've seen people that don't.
It's a problem.
It's a big problem.
It's a problem. Umuntu ufuna ukuphila character ngaphandle. It's a problem.
And noma sowuthi ukhuluma naye ngoba ngara uthi athi ngicava ngubani.
Hayi. Umbona umuntu even i-costume akutshela i-wardrobe department mina ngifuna ugqoka le.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because it's not you.
It's not you. You're playing the character. You're playing the character. Angifuna ukuvela njani
I'm feeling it so me. No, akususiphiwe lo umandla whatever character you are on the time. It's childish, but it's a big problem that we need to address.
It means there's something about acting that you do not understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the balancing. How were you able to balance the two? Because like you say, was go to theater, you're shy, you're spanner, you bow down, you're out. Now there's television, and you find this microwave. How was that for you?
And then obviously I came across those characters.
Yeah.
And this is where you make a decision now. But do I become this, or do I become what I want to be and stay true to who Mpho is?
Yeah.
And then I went with what I know best. This is what I know. I grew up like this. And another thing for me, being raised by an actor, there were lots of there were lots of actors at home. There were lots of actors. Your big stars, they were at home. So it's my moment.
Sorry, guys.
This guy.
Sorry, just reminded me of what he once said.
What?
He once said to me, "Emngcwabeni kaBrahamu, ngikhambisa ngale ngoma yami ushaya kanjani Oprah Jomafela." Sorry, step. I know it was your moment. It's just when you went to that, I see a lot of pictures. Sorry, I let your moment carry on. Just when you went, I saw that.
So I grew up in a house with my actors. So for me, now this thing of celebrity does not really exist.
Yeah.
So whoever that you see as a celebrity, game has always been Papa Mama or Uncle Mama or Auntie Mama.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up those people bala.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the celebrities kaloku ubona ngani Siphiwe. Siphiwe yini celebrity?
Ngoke manje. Ngoke ngenaphi mina ngoba mina angithi sengikhule kulento.
Yeah.
Angaze ngabe.
Yeah.
Bayangimangaza nami wena mngana.
That's us.
So now working with so many different actors, what would you say? Give me top 5 of the ones of the characters that you like the most. And I know it's hard because as an actor you're supposed to love every.
Yeah, I played all those characters. It's not easy to say this was my favorite.
Yeah.
But I know characters that I can say they did somehow, I don't want to say launched, but
yeah, propel.
Yeah, but see, they were noticeable. You know, character like, I'm not gonna take away Fats.
Yeah.
People know Fats.
No, people, yeah.
I played Fats for 14 years.
It was long.
You know.
Yeah.
But there's another character where Diga.
As about to go to Diga. Diga now you can never take, because every time I'm out Fats. I'm down for Fats. But they'll know.
Yeah. I did other roles, like you said. There's many roles.
So many roles that you played.
But there'll always be. You'll always find you working on a new set, and then even an AD comes to you. Fats.
Yeah, it's so true. That's
okay.
I'm someone else.
You're trying to build this new brand, but why do you still call me that?
Exactly.
You know.
And but you've enjoyed. What I've noticed is, we always with you don't act. We had characters. You become. And I think and that's I think that's why.
That's where you come in. That's where we're now Ubona, and then I appreciate the fact that you're still able to come back and say.
No, it's true. No.
And bro, even if you see me doing crap,
go
come to me.
And that time I was saying, because we him na board, yes, sakumzi. Mbonile ubheda kanjani? Afraid to subscribe gani right share. This is Happy Days on podcast. Ngihleli no Fats Diga. Ungambiza ngamagama phaya. Le meya le beyijola nama. Kunamanye ama character mawudlala ngisaba nokusho ukuthi ifro yami ukuthi umngani wami mara ngoba ifro yami yakwazi bheka
ifro yakho ibraya bese kuzawe
No, because you've played so many characters that unokuyibukela ibraya kodwa samarala ayila maruya oya singathukani izimamele ngeke mara uDecember. You've also done commercials, bro. You've done zibhaya lezinto ezithunile manje. Yo. I don't want you to mention brands. But ngifuna ungitshele ukuthi imali yakho injani imnandi, what's going on?
I think commercials are no longer paying what they used to pay before. You know? And back then, Maskhafa, azange sisithole isipani thina.
Yeah.
Hey. Njengoba no basakhafi bayagaya.
There was a time you could do 3 commercials.
Plan for the whole year. Yeah, kwamanje asinamali.
But you guys, when you guys started Zone14 wasn't easy because some people would by pay say no, yizo. What were the challenges of Zone14?
I was yizo 3.
Yeah, so. Yabona mfethu, ayikho into angayenza. Ngizokhala mama yakho ithu vele ushayele show. What were the challenges on Zone14? Because now it was I mean, the story is that touched a lot of people's lives.
I won't forget the words that Desmond do. Desmond. Oh, Ke bona let's iso 14.
Yeah, because most of you guys,
most of the actors from Iso they went to.
Iso 14.
So he went even further, Desmond. Christopher Kuga.
Yeah.
He's no longer gunman. He's no longer gunman. It's Pamuskulile, Mau Bazooka.
Shit, now that I think about it. No, it was Iso 14.
And this Pamuskulile is now Bazooka.
Yeah,
mostly, yeah, we all came from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was sure. It was a nice experience. It was a nice experience. I always tell the stories that the Patrick Ndlovu, who played my grandfather, and
Yeah.
You know, Nalen Tate Pet, we fought. Same first day Recopa. We fought. We both coming from the same agency, Muninli.
Yeah.
Back then. Munin was still alive. May
yeah.
his soul rest in
My
peace.
soul rest in peace. Yeah.
So, if you knew the office's MLA back then, come on, you come in, you buzz, they open for you from the reception, and once you drive out, the gate opens automatically. So the pet was coming out, I was coming in.
Yeah.
So gate buzz, he's coming this way.
Yeah.
So the first thing that he said, go back.
And exit.
I move. And Sheba, and I said, go back. No, you go back. They've just opened for me. And that, reverse, Avai. It was on a Thursday, if not Friday. Monday, we're starting to shoot Zone 14. I get on set. I get to Muni. I sign the contract. They give me scripts. Monday, I'm going on set. Guess what? The same guy is playing my grandfather.
The one you...
Kantina, he was there for the same mission as what 33. Yeah. First day, I'm going to say, Jay, just for Jay.
First thing.
But we connected since that day until the last day I came on the set.
Wow.
Yeah, we were very close, no problem.
Wow.
I'm still in comms with his wife.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying for long as I could do
Charmaine, I've got her number. Got her number. And also Kalilo.
The time the parts now, Pumana Makazi, funeral parlor. How was that? Like, did you have a funeral parlor? How was that? I know you guys are kind of good, but the trauma of putting yourself in that.
Sure, we've had to learn a whole lot of things. Nalebra Pet, the Ndlovu, we had this thing of workshopping scenes before we could even go in front of the camera.
Okay.
So, just behind scenes, we talk about and once we pela camera, easy, we just like that. I remember we used to shoot Damo, Isoman, Mo funeral pala Mo Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we get there, but once the fridge or look, kamo khona stopu sa nnete, kamo khona ne ska bula kamo ka re tlo use. So we said, okay, sharp, grand, we'll do that. I've got a scene the late Mama Connie.
Yeah.
Connie
Connie Chume, rest in peace now.
Hey. So I've got a scene the late Mama Connie Chume. So nek batlo monsa stopo sa sting or immense. So I went to that very fridge where it's like a sky blue. And I give you like a shabak. And I give Shaba a reaction. Yo, come on, that's what and camera wena o bule pelo ka fetsa ka kwala na ke shebi le ha ba re khatar mpho
I gotta get more plus man. And you open the one what's
the very one but saying I vuli
and you pegale mo pe. I'm putting problem. Yes.
Yeah, esadlala nisidlala ngedu. You messed up.
No, I'm just no, I need to mafuna ukwazi. Subscribe abafethu. Yiyo le Happy Days on podcast.
I remember another scene, sorry.
Tell me more.
Another scene, the old man, he's busy working on a dead body. So a dead body nearly the background actors.
The background actors, yeah.
Nearly background actors. So this guy, busy, wants a perfume, let's prepare man. Hey, when, as I want to now just stop perfume. Niago, perfume no sure. They proper 90 minutes. What's on me?
No.
Hey, Ushel.
The poor guy stop.
Hey. He stopped breathing. That's all, sir. But once you get to know him, sweet konyan. That's to say,
I wish I was there at Zone14. Ngicela ukubuza ngale awuthi kune best actor na rhythm scene. Awufuni ukuba ne fighting scene naye. Why?
Ayashaya. I'm strong, tough. So every time when a fighting scene, the directors would come to me. Okay, Fats, you'll be here, and then he'll just start the fight, and then when you come and try and stop him.
The fight.
Okay, sharp. No, I agree. Enter the plot. I agree. All right, are we ready? Cameras rolling. Shit out. Hey! Oh! I remember Paul Maila.
Yeah.
Paul Maila. After the first take on the other day. Paul Maila comes to me. Oh man, I can fight again. No man, you can do it. You do it, man. Yeah. Sharp. Cameras rolling. Yeah, I'm tired. Next time, I'm fat. Good lad, I'm fat, sir. I am fat. I'm bula. And when you were a victim, they like shy.
One time,
no, but in the story,
was nobody.
I
mean,
I
someone pay script but pressure shy of I suffocate now bush and I'm saying I go to Mpho slice and 99. Okay, so hey, stop.
Yeah, such a fair. I would stop you. You behind the bar. I'm
too kinda. Kumla one time batang shaying lale pansi besang kashle. Bayamboni subutan kashle so. Ayan kashle la kamambe. Ta baba musa that no bengfuna ukuthi be ready. Oh, we've had.
I'm glad.
I put you
I'm glad.
No man, but you've given us the best of times, man.
Thank you.
On Happy Days on podcast. Manje, where you going? Siap.
This is South Africa. We don't know where we are going.
One South Africa.
No, we've got to be very honest.
Yeah.
You wait for that call your audition.
5
or that call your motabla. In fact, I've got this and that for you. Yeah, but I'm currently on Queendom.
Yes. Nice. But Bankhafil.
December. So I'm currently on Queendom, and I've just done it's a short film, Puseletso, and the nice thing with us, we are going back in Jan. It's nice to know that you've got work.
At
in
least
Jan.
you've got work in Jan. Hey, that's the abona leyo mfana imnandi.
Yeah.
Bongadlali ibhola ku riding.
Kuphi?
Yeah.
No, being owner it club.
Bo own it club. Angithi my khona yawo singayilo yenza so inyawo ukuthi ngokubuza ukuthi bongadlali. Obe angadlali ibhola.
Beyafuna ukukutshela ngenyawo zakho.
Mfethu ngiphukile nesince ngiphukile yazi Mpho is having the time of his life.
Of course.
So mbani gafile mara ku kingdom.
Next question. Next question.
December. Usapota yipi team eboleni njalo?
Angisupport team yebhola.
Why?
Ngisupport ama-arts.
Yeah. Why ungasupport ibhola?
Because I was always terrible at it.
Yeah.
And then amajita ekasi, they made me to hate soccer so much.
Moyinkomo.
Inkomo ke hlooha. You know, I was terrible at it. Kokasi. Wabona la ngele one pala majita ba choose scheme. Oh, na ba choose na mama ngwana dlala le ronona. Go sala Mpho. And then na ba fit. I wanna Mpho all over. Wabona polo ra. Ola kha. Yini laksa.
But moboni bola nje.
Thank you.
Wenze kahle baba.
Zone14.
I'll ba.
No.
Yeah, it helps that you.
And funny when that happened. Nekngala. Ke vaye dlale ngelo dlala Qatar.
Ah, that helped. That helped.
Yeah.
Yabona ke, tshela umntwana ukuthi into mangayifuni ungamforce, mekele ayenze le ayithandayo because look at what it has done for you. I mean, you composer, we producer, we content creator, we voice over artist, dibalandoni na.
Teaching.
Ichacha kanje. Thank you Mpho. Baba mina benguchacha wena bokuchacha.
No. I did the first cha-cha.
I did the first cha.
I did the pilot cha-cha. Holy Harriet knows that I did the first cha-cha with Norman Market.
Mara bekuyimi DJ.
Jub was DJ then.
Mamsusele. That's Happy Days on podcast for you. Mpho Molepo, guys. Thank you so much. I'll tell you, you're blind. You never get the best. To spew, I'm out. As Namapona reach and then there's something he calls your fool.
Subscribe and become a member of the biggest family, the Happy Days on Podcast family.